proclaiming the gospel to the Jew first and also to the Greek. Shalom and welcome to the Everlasting Nation, a radio ministry of International Board of Jewish Missions.
This is Mark Oshman with the International Board of Jewish Missions, presenting you another radio program. We continue our series looking at Malachi to the Messiah and focusing on the prophecies contained in Daniel chapter 11, prophecies which are so detailed that some commentators see them not as prophecies, but as history recorded after these events took place. We look at what Gabriel said to Daniel about future events, picking up with the warfare between the king of the north, Antiochus Epiphanes III, and the king of the south, King Ptolemy V of Egypt. Gabriel told Daniel that, quote, "The king of the north shall come, and the arms of the south shall not withstand, neither his chosen people, neither shall there be any strength to withstand. But he that cometh against him shall do according to his own will, and he shall stand in the glorious land." Unquote. Gabriel here prophetically revealed events that would occur in the early parts of the 2nd century BC. In BC 198, Antiochus III of Syria wrested control of Israel from Ptolemy V of Egypt. Gabriel went on to tell Daniel that, quote, "He shall give him the daughter of women, corrupting her, but she shall not stand on his side, neither before him." Unquote. Antiochus III of Syria formed an alliance with Ptolemy V of Egypt, after having wrested control of Israel from him. The Syrian king gave the Egyptian monarch his, Antiochus's daughter to wed. He did this as a means of securing his own influence in the Egyptian court. Antiochus III expected that she would act in his, Antiochus's own interest. However, she remained loyal to her Egyptian husband, Ptolemy V. War broke out between Antiochus III and Ptolemy V again. The Syrian monarch proceeded to attack the Isles of Greece. By this time, though, the Roman Republic had allied with Egypt. A Roman commander, referred to as a prince in Daniel chapter 11, attacked and defeated the Syrian king in 2 decisive battles. He compelled Antiochus III to cede his victors the western half of his empire. To ensure payment of a large tribute amount, the Roman commander held Antiochus's younger son, Antiochus IV, as he would be called later. He held Antiochus IV as a hostage. Gabriel went on to say that, quote, "He shall turn his face toward the ford of his own land, but he shall stumble and fall and not be found. Then shall stand up in his estate a raiser of taxes, but within few days he shall be destroyed, neither in anger nor in battle." Unquote. In order to pay the tribute that he owed to Rome, Antiochus III of Syria sent forth a military expedition to collect money from a temple. He failed, and one of his emissaries later assassinated Antiochus III. Gabriel went on to add that, quote, "In his estate shall stand up a vile person. He shall come in peaceably and obtain the kingdom by flatteries. And with the arms of a flood shall they be overflown from before him, and shall be broken. Yea, also the prince of the covenant." Unquote. Antiochus IV, also known to history as Antiochus Epiphanes. Antiochus IV replaced his father as the ruler of Syria. After using subtlety to gain support in the nation of Israel, Antiochus IV sent his armies to destroy Jerusalem. The Prince of the Covenant that Gabriel spoke about may have referred to the Jewish high priest Onias IV, a man who flourished around BC 170. Gabriel added in Daniel 11 that, quote, "After the league made with him he shall work deceitfully. He shall enter peaceably even upon the fattest places of the province." Unquote. This passage accurately described the ascension of Antiochus IV, also known as Antiochus Epiphanes. The ascension of Antiochus IV to power in Israel. After securing his position, Antiochus IV plundered the richest places in Israel. During this period, Antiochus Epiphanes perpetrated several blasphemous acts, which we'll read about in the next session. This is Mark Oshman with the International Board of Jewish Missions, bringing you another Radio Bible broadcast.
You've been listening to The Everlasting Nation, a ministry of International Board of Jewish Missions. For more information, you can contact us at 423-876-8150 or go online to ibjm.org. Until next time, may God bless and shalom.